A Las Vegas teen accused of a lone wolf terror plot in the Valley pleaded not guilty today. Joshua Robles invoked his right to a speedy trial, setting the date for October 21st. Investigators say they found nearly 3,900 problematic video files in his possession, including ISIS propaganda. They also found ISIS flags and explosive material in his room. Court records already show Robles tried to target one or more areas within Clark County by researching or obtaining material to commit an act of terrorism, including a floor plan of Chaparral High School. Robles is due back in court next week.